Alright, I'm gonna start this off by saying I can't believe this piece is finished. This is definitely my most ambitious animation in terms of how many frames there are. The animation I usually do is very snappy, and oftentimes I have characters snap into position from one position to the next, and I've found it's made my animations a little less fluid. So I really wanted to try this animation by animating the entire thing. Haha. Yeah, it was a lot. There's over 100 frames. I was not planning on cell shading either. If you haven't done cell shading before, I mean, it's basically like a second line art because you have to animate each frame. I wasn't planning on doing that because there were so many frames, but then I was like, I wonder what it would look like if I just cell shaded one frame. And it looked really good. So I did that. The animation would not have been the same if the cell shading was not there. But yeah, this is for the Warrior Cats map Therapy. The map is called Therapy. It's the name of the song. It's from a movie called Tick Tick Boom. I've never seen it, but if you're wondering where the song is from, there you go. And it was hosted on the Detective Calico channel, and Calico Pikachu is a really lovely host. Yeah, no hard deadlines or anything, but for me, if I see there's a deadline in like 3 months, my mind will be like, oh, I have to get it now so that in 3 months I'm not like scrambling to do it. Or if I have something due in 2 weeks, I'll do it the day it's assigned so that I don't have to feel that stress of working on something the night before. But yeah, I worked on this animation off and on. I started working on it in April, and I will show like the storyboard and whips so you can take a look at those. I'll put them on screen right now. One of the things I do in my animatics is I not only plan out the positions and all the movements that the character will be in, but I also fully animate the lip sync. And this is because I do all of this beginning work in a program called TVPaint animation. And TVPaint is great because it has audio scrubbing, and that's basically where you can scroll through the animation and hear the audio anytime you click. Clip Studio Paint does not have that, and so I found it was extremely hard to animate lip sync in Clip Studio Paint because it didn't have that feature. So yeah, all this beginning work was done in TV Paint, which is a very nice program, and I used to use it for all of my animations. I work in Clip Studio Paint now because it's really nice to have the same process for my animations as I do with my drawings, like all the same tools, and layout is really nice to work with. So yeah, I really wanted to focus on consistent movements and like bounciness of the whole thing. Something that I just love is I didn't do line art. The entire animation is just the rough animation. I would not have enjoyed this project as much if I had forced myself to line art. And honestly, I think the rough animation looks better anyways. Like the sketchy style just looks really nice with the animation, especially in the eyes and the eyebrows and just everything. And I also tried to have him move like with the vocal and lyrical beats, especially when he says in the last part, you feeling bad. On the you, I tried to like make his movement look like he was saying you, not just his mouth. And when he said bad, I tried to make it look like his whole movement was saying bad, like not just his mouth. And I hope this commentary could be informative. It's fun to talk about my animation process because I really love doing it, and it's just a super strong passion of mine. The thing is, animation takes a really long time, so I can't get these out there as quickly as my other videos, like where I just talk over me drawing. But if you want to see more animations, you can consider joining my Patreon. It would help me a lot. You get to see all this stuff early. This animation was posted on October 28th. when I finished it, so nice to see that stuff ahead of time, and it also just allows me a nice cushion to know that I could work on animations a little more. So if you want to support me over there, I would really appreciate it. You also get your name at the end of my videos, like this. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to me talk about animation. It's a really big passion of mine. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.